room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Map, Flue Flames locations. Hogwarts. Collection chests. 0.
The edges...
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese... Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And
Revelio.
thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on, grab a few of those. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Hold L1 button and tap right stick to open the tool wheel and assign the Chinese chomping cabbages. Then tap L1 button to use your assigned tools. 8. Chinese 8. Chinese chomping cabbage. Release L1 button to equip.
Look at that. Well, children they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her to do gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
HM. I suppose they could come in handy. Sure, but that's just a dummy. I was imagining it already. Sure, HM. I suppose they could come in handy. Sure, but that's just a dummy.
Just because those cabbages will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Seeds take time to grow. Return to your potting table in the herbology classroom later to harvest your plants.
Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
Potting table.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
As MI plants offer so much. Don't care much for plants, honestly. As MI plants
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad.
Zo, wat ik kopslaas. Schakelen gewoon even enemies uit.
Tend to your garden and it will
Ik ben
tend to
benieuwd of je
you.
ook echt tegen de andere vijanden kan gebruiken. Dus ja, dat zal ik in de toekomst misschien wel zien.
I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Leuk stukje in de tuin. Hoe is het met deze planten? 4 minuten. Oh, L1 kan ik ze ook inzetten. Dat is mooi. Tijd voor een nieuw quest.
All potions class. The next class I must attend is potions. Cross button. Untrack quest. Triangle button, level, inventory. Here. Level. Faceware, blue 4 eyes spectacles. Well appointed, orange eye of new, or blue 4 eyes spectacles. Well appointed. Required level. Hand, faceware. Equipped level. Challenges,
Zo eruit zien,
collection,
zo'n bril.
challenges. Overall progress. Exploration. 1. Solve 2 Merlin trials, quests. Complete 6 side/relation, complete 6 main story quests. Complete 4 main story quests. Completed. Quests. Combat. Defeat 10 dark wizards. Quests. 12%. Level. Collections. Challenges, quests. All. Professor Potions class. Level 7. Map. Flue Flames locations. Potions class. The next class I must. Potions class. The next Potions class. The Potions class. The live Hogwarts. Central divination.
What are you up to now?
I'd like 5 minutes.
Or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
I saw all of that on Professor Sharp's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As 5th years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, You'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You heard correctly. Why do you want to know? You heard...
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I can get you that feather. I'm not sure that's a good idea. I can get you that feather. I'm not sure that...
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
I'll get your feather.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Remember, precision is key when brewing potions. Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in
Potions station.
cannot be rushed.
Empty Edurus potion.
And be thorough.
A potion, Wiggenweld potion, Edurus potion. A potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Brewing time. 30s. Yield. 1 bottle, Wiggen Edurus potion. A potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Brewing time. 30s. Yield.
And
Potions station.
Mallow sweet.
Edurus potion.
That's odd.
A potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. Brewing time. 17s. Yield. 1 bottle. Circle button. Edurus potion. Empty. Circle button. Back.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what you mean. I'm
sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Hello there.
Quests. Main. Tell Professor Fig about the map main. All. Professor Hackett's assignment 2. Professor Hackett assignments. Relationships. Side. Completed. The secrets of the restricted section. Professor Fig, the locket's secret, main. All. Professor Hackett's assignment 2. Professor Hackett wants me to practice avoiding attacks by dodge rolling. Crossed wand. Professor Hackett's assignment 2. Crossed wands, round 3. The final spell combination practice 2. Professor Hackett's assignment, cross button. Untrack quest. Cert level 8. Inventory. Challenges. Overall progress. Explore 8 quest. Combat. Defeat 10 dark wizards. Combat. 1%. Complete 5 dueling feats. 2 out of 5. Level 8. Collections. Conjuration. Appearances. Unknown. Legendary gloves. Dragon hide protectors. Legendary cape. Tools. Enemies. Pensive sentinel. Pensive Ashwinder scout. Ashwinder. Pensive sentry. Created to armored troll. The troll's traits. One hand. Conjure. Ingredients. 5 out of lace wing flies. Delicate troll bogies. Traits. Level 8. Inventory. Beasts. Sort quest items. Notes. Resources. Not 3, 4, 5, 4. Malorosi. Level 8. Collections.
Hello there. A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Level 8. Circle button. Map. Flue Flames locations. Challenge world map. Hogsmeade map. Quests. Or Professor Hackett. Prisoner of Love. Cross button. Professor Hackett's assignment 2. Prisoner of Love. The level. Inventory.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the next term. I wonder how many secrets.
Map. Flue Flames locate the exit. The Grand Hogwarts. Quad Court. Grand Stair Cross.
Off on another adventure, are we?
succeeded trying to harvest a puffercod the other day. Those spores certainly make you dizzy. Garlic asked me to explain to the class the main use of plants. I said picking them. What?
Excuse me. I'd like to speak...
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Justice must be served. Murder? Sounds intriguing. Justice must be served.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall head there direct. When were you?
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Oh, didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
I shall head there direct. Can you
tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
I shall head there direct.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
I shall head there directly.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Me, Gareth. Do you have a moment?
I still can't believe that girl.
Wish I could sneak into the other common room. You really showed that troll what's what, didn't you?
I mistook a Snargle.